Welcome to the Phenom's Corner. This is your host, the Phenom, and I want to talk about something that's been bugging me for a long time that I need to sort of just get out. What in the fucking hell happened to G4? Those of you who don't know, G4 is sort of a video game TV channel. Now, I may be off on some of my facts. I didn't do a Wikipedia search on any of this shit, so if some of my facts are wrong, bear with me, but I'm going to give you the general timeline that I think things happened in. Now, things started off sort of, as I remembered, as Tech TV, with a channel called Tech TV, and on that channel, there were a couple of shows. One was called The Screensavers, which was kind of like a computer help show, and the other one was called X-Play, which started off as Extended Play. It was a video game review show that had a couple of hosts on there. I forget what their names are right now, but anyway, there was another channel that I think was a premium cable channel called G4, and they merged with Tech TV and became known as G4 Tech TV for a while. And the only two shows that I know for sure that were carried over from Tech TV were The Screensavers and X-Play. Now, The Screensavers eventually became Attack of the Show, and X-Play was fine in the beginning, but after a while things began to change with G4. There used to be a lot of great shows on this channel for people who play video games. It was the kind of channel that after I finished a game or I got home from work, I could always turn it on and find something cool. They had a show called The Filter, which counted down like the top 10 moments of gaming, like the top 10 boss battles, the top 10 greatest shooter games, and so forth. And they had another show called Judgment Day, which was essentially kind of like X-Play, a video game review show, which was kind of cool. It was different than X-Play, and it was almost equally as good. And they had several other shows called, one was called Cheaters. No, it was called Cheat. Cheaters is that stupid ass show that comes on some other channel or whatever. What else came on? God, there was a lot of shit. But the thing I want to talk about now is, when you turn on G4 now, you're more likely to see a rerun of Cops than anything video game related. I mean, seriously, what the fuck happened? G4 is like garbage now. I mean, where are all the good shows? Everything that was good about G4 is gone. Now, I guess video games don't make good TV and they needed to expand their programming to draw in a larger audience, but Jesus Christ, they have completely forgotten what they originally were. I mean, there's no more gaming TV. The only thing on there now that still bears that is X-Play. And X-Play sucks now. Because originally X-Play was like a video game review show, but it was more than that because it was really the hosts that made the show stand out. Because their video game reviews in general weren't always very detailed. I mean, they gave like a best out of 5 rating, but they had comedy, they had skits, like randomly reoccurring characters like Drunk Link from Zelda and Johnny Extreme, and they had a lot of interns, and they did a lot of parodies of, Star Wars and all this other kind of stuff. I mean, and the hosts had great, chemistry. They worked well together. I mean, they picked on each other, they cracked jokes, and the shit was funny to watch. I mean, now, when the last time I watched X-Play, it felt like I could have been watching a video version of a Game Informer review. There's no more personalities. It's just teleprompt reading robots. I mean, it's lifeless. What the fuck happened to this channel? I mean, I hate to say it, even though I'm still a fan of X-Play from the old days, if this is the best they can do now, I think the channel just needs to fucking die. Because as it is, it's just a disgrace, and it's painful even to sit back and try to watch it now. So all I can really say is G4 had a good run for a while, but things have just gone completely downhill. The whole channel is bullshit, and as far as I'm concerned, it can die. I mean, it is of no value anymore. Because I'm not going to tune in to a video game TV channel and have to watch the fucking Jamie Kennedy experiment or Star Trek or some cops bullcrap. That's on another channel. Why don't you just go ahead and name G4 Spike TV 2 for God's sake? Fuck G4. The end.